I'm practically suffocating in all this muck. Just my luck, I can barely breathe in this overcrowded truck. The windows are barred up, they won't let me see. But I know that if I work, then they'll set me free. It's possibly the tears that make my eyes sting like chlorine. That this time, I'm probably swimming in urine. I used to go to see the pantomime and Rigoletto, but now I think they're moving me to an even bigger ghetto. Though you can never be sure, you can only assume. Since that stony platoon broke up my holy cocoon, plus my marriage, I never thought I'd get so lonely so soon. Why do those who've never even known me presume that I care that I'm a Jew? I've never had a bar mitzvah, I've never kept kosher, and I married a shiksa. Never studied the Torah, never lit a menorah. I'm German first, and at first I even worship the Führer. But no matter who I think I am, I'm still wearing this star, bearing this scar. I've never gone through more pain than when they were blaring this bar of fidgets into my skin. I wanna cling to my kin. In the last ghetto, I was in charge. Now what stint am I in? What will happen next? I've been mentally debating for an hour. In the meantime, though, I'm waiting for a shower. Maybe it's hell, or perhaps a safe haven. I put on my striped gowns and have my head shaven. Now I start this endlessly monotonous job, obeying orders from this gormless road bottomless slog. It's a bottomless slog, but sooner or later you've forgotten the smog. I try to go on as people lie rotten as dog, rap and flee, feast on the carcasses. Every time the police want to mark us is when they decide who will disappear and who will remain. I'm one of millions who want to break out, but what Jew will complain? We just do all the main things that we must to survive in the pen. When it's every man for himself, there's no tribe in the den. But bribing the men becomes all you can do, when you can no longer ration necessities. Every scrap of food is life or death, there are no fashion accessories. And what a life or death mentality this place is instilling. The other day, I saw another inmate with a filling. I cornered him alone and gave him a good grilling and told him to hand it over, but he just wasn't willing. So I pulled out a piece of metal and shanked it on his lungs. Strangling him to death, I saw the piece of gold and yanked it from his gums. He wouldn't let me go, so I spanked him on his thumbs. I swapped the filling with a guard and thanked him for his crumbs. Now I could do with another piece, so I could sell it and claim some more food from someone to feed my skeleton frame. The other day I reminisced, hallucinating for an hour, but still I and many other Jews are waiting for a shower. They deliberately try to tremble us every time when they assemble us. Dr. Mengeler's latest patient doesn't now resemble us. See, despite since being deported and rushed into this prison, we all look skinny, underwatered and flushed. After one of his operations, you come out looking all distorted and crushed. I stand to attention as a group of us are escorted and hushed. Where they gonna pin me? Are they gonna skin me? Within me, I'm parched as we march right next to a chimney. With a stiffened upper lip, I still think I'm gonna flip. I look deep inside the soldier's soul, noticing the chip that rests on his shoulder as he's yelling at me, telling me to strip. I never asked to be Jewish, it was just a blip. But to him I'm like the rest, although I never had the slip. We marched into a cell naked, now what on earth does all this mean? I'm keen to finally find out that they'll let us all get clean. We're shoved into what looks like an old hall. It's so small and can't possibly hold all. Where's the water? I scream in a bold call, but someone starts a brawl and now I fall. I can't see where I crawl. My fingernails sink into the cold wall. My life flashes before my eyes. I'm glad I had the thrill I did. But no matter who I thought I was still a yid. I'm practically killer kid as I instinctively scramble towards the top of this human pyramid. I've been in here seconds, but I feel I've been cremating for an hour. Who'd have thought it had come to this just by waiting for a shower?